Hello. Today, let's talk about the United States and what's happening in the world. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. What's happening in the United States?
Recently, the United States had a presidential election. Donald Trump won and is now the president again.
Oh, I see. What does that mean for other countries?
When a new president takes office, it can change how the United States works with other countries. For example, President Trump has strong opinions about trade and security.
What kind of opinions?
He believes in America first, which means he wants to focus on American interests. This can affect trade deals and military partnerships.
How does this affect trade?
President Trump wants to make sure trade deals are fair for the United States. He might change agreements to benefit American businesses.
What about security?
He wants to make the U.S. military stronger and expects allies to contribute more to their own defense.
Which countries are allies of the United States?
Countries like Japan, South Korea, and members of NATO in Europe are U.S. allies.
How do these changes affect Japan?
Japan may need to discuss trade and defense agreements with the United States to ensure both countries benefit.
What about other parts of the world?
In the Middle East, there are conflicts that the U.S. is involved in. President Trump's policies could change how the U.S. participates in these areas.
Can you give an example?
Yes, in the past, the U.S. has worked to support peace in countries like Israel and Palestine. New policies might change this approach.
What about Europe?
The U.S. works with European countries on security and trade. Changes in U.S. policies can affect these relationships.
How do these changes affect the world economy?
When the U.S. changes trade policies, it can impact global markets. For example, new tariffs can affect prices and availability of goods.
What are tariffs?
Tariffs are taxes on imported goods. They can make foreign products more expensive.
Why would a country use tariffs?
To protect local businesses from foreign competition and to encourage people to buy domestic products.
Are there any other important international issues?
Yes, climate change is a big topic. The U.S. plays a role in global efforts to address environmental issues.
How does the US help with climate change?
The U.S. can create laws to reduce pollution and work with other countries on environmental agreements.
What about immigration?
Immigration is another important issue. Policies can change how people move between countries and how immigrants are treated.
How do these policies affect people?
They can influence job opportunities, education, and family reunification for immigrants.
What can we do to understand these changes?
It's good to read news from different sources and learn about how policies affect various countries.
How can I stay informed?
You can follow reputable news outlets, join discussions, and ask questions like you're doing now.
Thank you for explaining. I learned a lot today.
You're welcome. It's important to understand how international events affect us all. Keep asking questions and learning.